Hello and welcome to BaatShaat. There is no PSL today, no games. We have a little bit of a break between the mid-session where the first round is completed and the second round is about to happen. So I want to use the opportunity to talk about something that's slowly starting to grip the cricket world. And we're not talking enough about it as of yet because not many teams have come across it, but it is the phenomena of the Bazball approach in Test cricket. Yes, who would have thought a Kiwi, out of where all of them would be play an instrumental role in reviving what was so-called a dying breed of cricket. Test cricket precisely is what I'm talking about here. So the Bazball approach is creating the excitement that Test cricket badly needed due to the advent of T20 cricket. But Bredon McCullum, popularly known as Baz, and that's where the Bazball term comes from. He's been able to influence his attacking, aggressive, the never say never attitude into the English cricket team as their coach, and he's been able to revive a dying format, like I've said before. And what basically it's doing for Test cricket is producing players such as Harry Brook, who in the past, or Ben Duckett, and I can go on and on, who've actually been pretty much a component or a product of T20 cricket, and they've been brought into Test cricket and they've been given the freedom to go on the attack from day one. Zach Crawley is another one, and what that's allowed Bazball approach to do for Test cricket is bring the much needed aggressiveness. It's taken the dullness out of cricket. You see the test that's going on between England and New Zealand. England at one time, New Zealand prepared the beautifully green pitches, and everything looked great before the game started for New Zealand. Promising signs when the game started. 21 for 3. New Zealand had it in the bag, and they felt, now we've finally been able to break the Bazball approach. Got Ben Duckett, got Oli Pope, got Zach Crawley, and then the ever so consistent the part of Fab Four, Joe Root just took on from there, and he played that anchor role, which is the normalcy in Test cricket. He played 153, not a very painstaking, patient innings, but the turn that really came, the excitement, the flame or the flicker that came was through Harry Brook. 186 of 159 balls, just incredible. Like, who does that in Test cricket? You often see the numbers, like if somebody scores 159 off 186 balls, you call it a very quick innings in Test cricket. Completely turned it around. Harry Brook has had the most amazing debut since the last 150 years of any player that you can pick. Forget the Fab Four at this point. Forget Marnus Labuschagne. Forget anybody out there that's creating excitement in Test cricket. What Harry Brook is doing for Test cricket is making it exciting for us as fans to watch, regardless of which team we follow. We want to follow this approach. Watching it, from being a Pakistani fan, watching their approach against Pakistan, watching their approach against India, watching their approach against New Zealand. You want to be part of a team like that. You want to be back a team like that, because it's going to come out and play with intent, play with positivity, and play with aggression that's going to just throw people off. From 21 for 3, a 302 run stand, and New Zealand is in tatters now. 357. Uncanny declaration. Who declares the first inning at 357? But that's the Bazball approach stops not just in the batting lineup, it's the bowling as well. Go and take wickets, and that's all he does. And what they've done is they put New Zealand on the back foot at 138 for 7, their own green pitch, their own home grounds, and Kiwis are tottering, which is just incredible to see. Anyways, I wanted to bring this quick word to you about the revival of Test cricket. I think is through Bazball approach, and I hope to see many teams take this on and revive Test cricket, because who wants to sit there for 5 days and not get a result? So that is what we want to see. Go all out, go for the win. You may lose a few, but end of the day, it's the entertainment that we're talking about, which fans come to the grounds for, fans glue themselves to the TVs for, or follow a lot of websites that give you those scores. Anyways, thanks for watching BaatShaat. I just wanted to take this opportunity to talk about this, and continue watching us, keep liking us, keep subscribing. Please share the video as best as you can, and do give some feedback through the comments. We'd love to hear more, and we'll be back again with a PSL video tomorrow for you. Take care, goodbye, and Allah Hafiz.